welcome back to another episode of Dookie Forge, the best show in the world. Well, the potentially best show in the world. We have a long way to go. But in this episode, the goal is, well, make something. What are we going to make? Well, we are going to trust in Ken's guidance again. He didn't steer us wrong last time, and so we're going to do it again. This time with the slot jaw tongs. The reason I want to make this set is not only just to continue practicing and continue learning as we have been doing, but I need a set of tongs that holds kind of half-inch material a little bit better. The sets of tongs I have don't really fit this very well. And the one set I kind of squished a little bit to kind of hold this, but it really doesn't. And so I want to, make these and actually fit them to fit half-inch material just a little bit better. And that is the purpose. And then, of course, the slot allows me to hold other things in there, like bar stock, because it fits in the slot a little bit better. So that is the goal, and we're just going to go through these steps, hopefully, and not mess them up. So it is a very cloudy day. I looked at the weather report. It isn't supposed to rain, but if it does even start sprinkling, I got to pack up and get out of there. So hopefully today is good, and I'll see you out there in the park. Welcome back to the park. Technically, I'm still out at the park. I actually just finished another batch of 10 bottle openers, plus a leaf... Get out of here. Plus a leaf element one that, unfortunately, I broke the leaf off. It's my first one, so I'm not too hurt about it, but hopefully I can rectify whatever the bad things I did and actually make some ones with leaf elements in the future. But that is not the project we are moving on to right now. We are moving on to Mr. Ken. He took me out to the park today for a hot date, and we are going to get to making some babies. At least we're going to practice. But yeah, we're going to make some quick slot jaw tongs based on these instructions. And, well... hope it goes well. I made the last set I made. You know what I forgot? I forgot the rivet thing. Oh well, I'll figure it out. The last set of tongs I made was the scrolling tongs, and I think they came out pretty good. So hopefully these come out, well, that good, if not a little bit better. The handles are a little bit longer, so it'll probably take me a little bit of time to round these up and stretch them out a little bit. But they're plenty long, which is really nice. And yeah, so I'm gonna fire up the forge and just start going down the steps of this as best I can. And hopefully by the end of this one, we'll have another set of tongs. Well, I'm kind of at the midpoint on these tongs. I just turned off the forge, and I'm going to, I guess the step calls to like hand file the ends a little bit, the L bend or whatever. So I figured I might as well. It'll be a nice little, oh, don't want to melt that. Nice little quick break. Hole and all that is drilled, looking good. I'm gonna take a file and clean up some of these burrs on here. But one of the issues I noticed is that the teeth are not aligned at all, like at all. So I'm assuming that when I twisted them, I wasn't supposed to like keep them straight on this, because they were like over a little bit. So I'm guessing I'm just gonna have to move them, you know, move like this tooth kind of down and then this tooth kind of up, and I don't know, should I do that before I rivet it, or should I do it after I rivet it? Probably before, to get the majority, and then after it's riveted we can do some little tweaking to it, right? So I guess it would make sense to do it before. I'm not even sure. I don't know what I should do. Either that or I just heat it up and stick it in the vise and squeeze it, right? Because like, that's essentially, once it's riveted, I could just literally stick it in there, boom, and then squeeze them. And that might actually be a better way to go. So maybe I will rivet it first. So, on to the forge again and riveting. So I put them in the vise, obviously, and the unfortunate thing is it kind of twisted the whole thing instead of like moving the teeth over. So I probably should have done it on the anvil ahead of time. Well, lesson learned, I suppose. But I'm going to heat up the whole thing, hopefully, and kind of, I guess, twist. I don't know if you can see, but it's kind of like, yeah. Heat up the whole thing, twist those teeth back straight, and then, yeah, try to get them aligned and stuff. So. All right, well, these tongs have been much more of a pain because of the size they are, and I can't, you know, I'm definitely jacking these things up a little bit, unfortunately, but I'm probably just gonna work through like little fixes here and there. I'm bouncing between like the vise and the anvil like really quick, and so I might record it, I might not, but we'll see, or at least see you at the end when these things are finished forged. So, so far so kind of good. That's what I got. Well, I have mixed feelings about today. The tongs, they're done, but man, I was really struggling. Maybe it's just a mental thing or whatever. I was just struggling to try to get these things. Let's see if we can get it somewhere where you can see it. Like get the slots aligned. They still aren't aligned. The tooth hole, you know, the toothies still aren't straight. The handle, it being longer, is nice, but yet again, I just couldn't. I don't know, something about, maybe it's just because the forge is pretty small and I'm just not very good. I can't get this thing to straighten. I'm hiccuping. I can't get this thing to straighten out and feel good. So they're close, but they just aren't right. And what I might end up doing is, hold on. What I might end up doing, they're still a little tight. I mean, they open and close. It's just, yeah, I'm a little disappointed. But I've been out here for quite some time, and I'm just kind of spinning my wheels at this point, and I'm wasting propane, kind of thing. So I'm gonna call these done for now. They aren't done. I'm probably going to tweak on them and or just buy another pair to make in the future, and try to practice, because like something was just eluding me. Was getting the slots aligned. It's just keeping everything straight. I don't know. I think it's just a lack of skill combined with, you know, this thing the forge being pretty small, and this is like much bigger than the forge. You're only heating little sections at a time, kind of thing. Not that I need to heat the whole thing at a time. It's just more variables, and just to mess up. And then I think I have some pretty deep, like not cracks, but cold shuts. Gosh, the lighting, it's a cloudy day today, which is nice, but I think I have some really deep cold shuts in there in the where the two teeth got twisted and stuff. So I don't know. I really just don't like these. But this is the end of this episode. Gosh, lighting. But this is the end of the episode. Kind of a disappointment, I'm not gonna lie. Not a grand reveal. It's just kind of a regular reveal. So, with that, I will leave you with this episode's quote of the week.
Hey, who's that Quotamon? Hi, I'm Knightly. I have such a long neck. My neck makes giraffes jealous. Here's your quote, you silly hooligans. Have you ever wondered if there was more to life than being really, really ridiculously good looking? I sure haven't. I mean, oh wow, look at my neck. You could like drive across America on this thing. It's so long. Dookie's awesome, by the way. He's my bestest buddy. And okay, bye. I guess it's over.